Hello, today we are going to make a kimono gatefold card. Alrighty, so it opens up like this. We've got a belly band on it, and it opens up like this. And see, the whole thing is just a regular gatefold card that we're going to cut in here and then fold these little pleats in on the side. And then fold the collar back. And then we just need to put this belly band on. How neat, huh? All right, so I would definitely suggest a two-sided paper for this. So I found this piece, and it needs to be 5.5 by about 8.5 inches. It could be a little bit shorter, a little bit larger, that's okay. Actually, you don't want it larger, you want it a little bit shorter. It's okay, I know mine is a little bit shorter. So I think mine's 8 1/4. Yeah, mine's 8 1/4. So, but that's okay. That'll work. Alrighty. So this is what we need. We need to take this, and first we're going to score it. Oops, I need my scoreboard. And we're going to score it at. You have to decide which one do you want on the outside, what color. And I want the darker red on the outside. So I'm going to put the dark color on the bottom because that's the outside. Okay. Take our scoring tool, and we're going to score at 2 1/8. 2 1/8. Because mine's a little bit shorter, I'm going to turn it around and do 2 1/8 again. All right, so that should get it in. All righty. There. And then I'm forcing them to line up. Alrighty, so we've got that done. Perfect. So there you go. Okay, so now we've got it so it opens up like this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our cutting board and we're going to score it at 2 inches for the arms. So we need to come measure into 2 inches and cut 3/4 of an inch from the inside out, and then do it again on the other side. So you line this up at 2 inches because you want the sleeve to be 2 inches deep. We're going to line our cutter up at 3/4 of an inch, which is right here. So line it up and then just push it out to the edge. We're going to turn it over and do it again. So line it up at 2 inches. There's 2 inches. Line this up at 3/4 of an inch, press it down, push it out. There we go. Now we're done with our cutting board. All right, so now we're going to come in, and so both sides are cut. So now we're going to take this and we're going to fold this in. So we're going to line it up here, and we're going to find where it folds over at 3/4 of an inch. And kind of pinch it down, and then make sure it lines up evenly at the bottom, and then go ahead and press it down. Okay, do the same thing on this side. Find that corner, or find the cutting end right there at 3/4 of an inch, and then line up the bottom to make sure it's all lined up with the bottom. Okay, now we're going to take our bone folder. We're going to crease this up and down. Okay, then we're going to turn it backwards and fold it again. Use our bone folder and crease it again. Okay, now we're going to open it up. And now we're going to take and we're going to fold this little tuck in right here. So we're going to take it, the top and bottom, and these are going to be valley folds. This is going to be a mountain fold. So you want to fold that up and then make those both valleys. Okay, we're going to crease that. So there you go. Isn't that cool? All right, so now we need to do the neck, that collar. So in order to do the collar, we're going to take a ruler or something flat. It doesn't have to be a ruler, but something flat, and just line it up across where the bottom of the sleeves are. Because that's all you need, is something to show you where that is. And then we're just going to take and we're just going to fold these out. Fold it over like that and press it down, and then fold it out about maybe 1/2 inch. Okay, you can eyeball it. It doesn't have to be exact, so that's nice. So go ahead and fold that out and try to do them about the same. So look at the other one. And there you go. We have the collar done now. How easy peasy is that? Alrighty, now we need the cummerbund. So for that, I've chosen a light blue piece of paper, and it's light blue on one side and white on the other side. And you need this to be 1 inch wide by 6.5 inches long. So you're just gonna lay that over, across the belly, right under the sleeves. Then we're gonna take one side and tuck it in, but don't press it down. Just fold it over. And then we're gonna take and put a little glue on the outer edge here and on the outer edge here. Okay, so that way when we fold this one over, it'll glue it down on the inside here and on the outside. Okay, gently fold it over. You don't want to crease the outside edges. Just pull them together and then burnish that together with your finger. You can use your tool if you want to. All right, there we go. We have the cummerbund. So now all we need is a ribbon, a piece of ribbon that can be wrapped around here. So, and I chose this yellow ribbon because there's yellow on the inside and the outside, and I thought that would be rather pretty. So I'm going to take and I'm going to put this on, and we are going to, we really should, I want to see how long this is though, because I need it long enough to tie it into a knot. So, because you don't really want a bow, you want a knot. Well, unless you want to do a bow, I guess. I just want a knot. So that's a little long. That's perfect. All right, so I need my cloth scissors. There, all righty, that's done. So now I'm gonna turn this over, and you don't want this to fall off. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put some double stick tape right here, right in the center. Just a little piece. And there we go. And we're going to go ahead and remove the release tape. We're going to line this up and press that down. There we go. Turn it over, and now we can tie this in a knot. There we go. Alrighty, and then you can trim it to look pleasing to the eye at an angle. There we go, and our kimono is done. Isn't that pretty? So the cummerbund now pulls off with the ribbon, and that'll stay together. And then you've got the inside of your card, the outside of your card. Isn't that pretty? How simple that is. All right. Now, if you want to line the inside, then all you need is the measurement between here. So that is, should be about 2 1/4 inches, maybe 2.5 inches. Yep, it's exactly 2.5 inches. So I would say maybe 2 1/4 inches. So if you do 2 1/4 inches by, depending on how long you want it. If you want it to show, then you can let it show. Let me see, this might be long enough. This piece of paper right here. All right, so if I do, that's definitely long enough. All right, so if I do 2 1/4 inches wide, 2 1/4 inches wide, and then about maybe 5 inches, 5 1/4. Let's do 5 1/4. All right, and then we'll see how far up that goes. This will match perfect. Yes, it does. All right, so that's actually perfect. So if you want to, you can put a piece in like that, but you only want to write from here down. I don't know if I really like that. I don't think I like that. I think I want it down this much instead. So I think I like it better this way. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue this down. But if you want it to be if you need more room to write, then just take it and glue the bottom down and then just fold this down. That way you won't see that until you open it. There. So that way when you open it up, then you can see it, and then they can lift this up and they can read a long message. Or if you just want a short message, which is what I want, then just cut it off. So 2¼ inches wide, and then just a wee bit shorter than your sleeve here. So that's going to be about 3¼ inches. So, alrighty. I think that's going to be perfect, as a matter of fact. And I think I'm going to go ahead and cut that and use that. Yep, I do. Especially since mine is a piece of scratch paper that has some stuff on the back side of it too. But that's okay. Nobody will know the better because they're not going to see that. All right. So now I can take this and I can put glue on here. Oh, that's because I laid it on here and it picked up all the glue. Yep. Alrighty, let's lay this down here. That looks good and that looks good. Alrighty, so now I've got my portion here that I can write on, and I've got my pretty little kimono. Isn't that fun? And then you can slide your cummerbund on. And you can use a solid piece of paper for the cummerbund like I did, or you can use the same paper if you want to and just use this side to show, so that way that pretty color will show up, the pretty roses on the inside. That'll be nice. Alrighty, so, and how simple is that? Then you can stamp on the inside if you want to. You can put like little embroidery or something here if you've got like an edge. If you've got a little edger, let's see, I've got that one, but that might be interesting for stitching. I don't know. See, I don't think I would really want to stamp on this for myself. Maybe on the inside I would stamp. That's what I'd probably do, is do like, because I've got a couple little, like I've got the hope symbol and fortune symbol. I might do that. I think that would be cuter. So what do you think of that? Isn't that a fun little card? Alrighty. And I was looking through some old videos that I had saved from years back, and it was, I think the video that I saw, the lady doing this, her name was Dawn, and it was like 14 years ago. So if I can find her video again, then I will attach it so you can see how she does hers. Okay? Alrighty. So I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And let me pull this up so I can show you closer. We'll pull that off. We'll open it up. Isn't that fun? Alrighty. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.